Our final contestant, number 5, Toastmaster Anhar Almadani. Speech title, From Pain to Power Journey. From Pain to Power Journey, Toastmaster Anhar Almadani.
Honey, don't be sad. We're going to fix that toy, okay? I know how painful that must be. Wipe those tears off your face. It's going to be fine. Mr. Contest Chair, fellow Toastmasters, dear friends, do these words sound familiar? They should. When I was a kid, I remember running to my mother when I broke my toy by mistake, and I asked to get a new one. Or when the parrot bit my finger. Well, it served me right. I called that parrot a chicken. When I was a teenager, I remember that annoying feeling I had when I couldn't find a suitable dress for my brother's wedding. But my mother had a magical solution. After I got married, I had those pointless fights and arguments with my husband. And when we finally had a deal to go straight with our relationship, he changed his mind and turned left. And I turned right. I would feel downhearted and full of fright. But again, my mother was always present to wipe away my tears and take away my fears. As we grow, we experience different types of pain, right? Dear friends, what kind of pain are you currently experiencing? 2 years ago, a part of my life crashed down in a matter of seconds when my mother breathed her last. The most important person in my life was gone. The pain I had at that time was different and the most intense. It was like someone stabbed me in the heart with a knife, and it's still stuck there. I felt like I was thrown into space and I'm still lost somewhere. Who will wipe my tears away and tell me things will be okay? But days pass, and life goes on. One day, I arrived at work. My headmistress looked at me and said, "What's the matter? You don't look well at all." I replied, It's that pain of my mother's loss. When will it fade away?" Then she said, "It won't, ever." It caused more pain, but the message was deep. I went back home, laid in bed, and cried for a long time. But then I realized this pain must be there for a purpose. It is there to remind me of my mother's strong spirit. My mother always told me, happiness is the key to life. No matter what happens, be happy, she would say. I realized pain is giving me an opportunity to grow. From that moment, I started my journey. Pain holds the keys of the doors of life. Therefore, I picked the first key. Patience. Losing patience means losing control. So I have decided to be patient and see where it takes me. I chose another key. Gratitude. I began to look around count the blessings, and appreciate them, especially the ones I used to take for granted. Despite of my mother's loss, I still have my family. I still have my health and my kids. The sun still shines every day, and I have the freedom to choose what I'm going to do today. I chose another key. Oops, that's a chocolate bar. Effort. I focused on putting in effort to keep myself busy. This led me to join Toastmasters, read more than 60 books, participated in many activities, and even win some prizes. Dear friends, the more patient, grateful, and helpful I am, the more beauty I see. Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 years, I'm here, a different person. Yes, I still make some horrible mistakes and silly decisions, and I sometimes cry like a baby, but they don't count. I'm in front of you, and I can swear that I am, right now, happier, stronger, and more satisfied than ever before. That feeling of, I need you, Mom, will always be there at moments, but only to remind me and to give me a new key to open a new door. Your pain is not a sign of your failure, nor a punishment, nor even a bad luck. Your pain is a great power if you know where and how to look. Dear friends, I want you please to raise your hands if you have decided to start your From Pain to Power journey. For those who haven't raised their hands, I think they are already in the Pain to Power journey. But remember, as we all know the well-known said, pain is unavoidable. Suffering is optional. Back to Mr. Contest Chair. Thank you.
That was our fifth contestant. Audience, please remain silent for 3 minutes for judges to mark their ballots.